Hello everybody, this is a continuation of, this is part number 6 of Signs of Christ's Return. I'm gonna continue here from where I last started. Let's see. Mankind's state of rebellion will be so great the coming of Christ will catch them completely off guard. Luke chapter 21 verse 35, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the earth, of the whole earth. I truly believe in this day and time, the way they keep saying Christ is not going to return, and a lot of Christians saying Christ is going to return, but the other people that are listening to that are like, if he's going to return, why is he not yet? When it happens, it's going to completely catch them off guard and they're not going to be ready. They're going to be left behind. And they're going to have to go through a lot of other stuff that goes on. Someone might actually fall for Satan's trap and actually take the mark. I pray that no one does. But it's going to catch a lot of people off guard because they're not going to be ready. And some of them are going to be like, they were telling the truth also. They just kind of deny it, so it's going to be like, what happened? Bob's not here no more. He was standing right next to me. What happened? The spaceship must have took him. No, the spaceship did not take him. God did. If this makes it to that last day, if these series of videos do make it to the last days, I pray someone watches this. Here's that, especially if they ever thought it was an alien. Homosexuality will be flaunted. Leviticus 20 verse 13, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them will commit an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Yes, that does refer to back in Leviticus and the Levitical laws, as far as the put to death and their blood shall be upon them. That talks about the judgment. Of course, I think they done that. They did the stoning then, but it's kind of stopped now. But it will be in the judgment. This is also spoken in Luke chapter 17, verse 28 through 30. Likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the days when the Son of Man is revealed. Fire and brimstone would be hell in a sense. Although homosexuality is abundant in the eyes of God, although homosexuality is an abomination in the eyes of God, all sin is also. All the sins are an abomination to God. One thing, the reason why I say that right there is because a lot of Christians treat homosexuality as if it's the most unforgivable sin of all. Like, God cannot forgive someone for that. Sorry. God can't forgive them for that because He is a forgiving and loving God. He hates the sin, but He loves the sinner. Because if He forgives one sin, He has to forgive them all if you ask. I'm trying to think. Where in the world is my notes at? Oh yeah. as I said in the video, I don't even remember if it got downloaded or not, but anyway, I think it did. I was talking about, you know, everybody talks about homosexuality is a great big sin. Yes, it is, but so is all sin. God says no sin greater than others. One sin, even the smallest of sin, is the same as the greatest of a big sin. Like just a thought is just as bad as doing the action. You know, people have forgotten that. Besides, the only unforgivable sin is to blaspheme the Holy Spirit. And I gotta check my time because I have no idea. It's gonna be common through all these videos, especially seeing I'm almost to 16 slides. Okay, yeah, so the last of them notes. Many will begin to understand Bible prophecy and will start warning the world and will start warning the world about the return of Jesus Christ being near. Acts chapter 2, verse 17 through 18. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith God, I will pour out my Spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And on my servants and on their handmaids I will pour out in those days of my Spirit, and they shall prophesy. That also goes to actually doing this, but I know you hear a lot. I hear a lot of people talk about they had a dream of Christ returning. My own father, or my own dad, has said he's had dreams of Christ returning. I've had visions of Christ return myself. Y'all might think I'm lying, but I have. Deny it or not, I know it's true. That's all that matters. Your sons and daughters shall prophesy. I haven't seen this happen yet, but oh man, I can't wait to see it, really. And understanding prophecy, I mean, people start to understand prophecy more and more each day because they see it happening in the news more and more, and they're like, oh man, that's another sign. You know, we start to understand the prophecies a lot more. And we're seeing this a lot, especially. Also, we're starting to warn the world, like I am through this series of videos here. I'm trying to warn everybody, hey, look, this is what's going on. I want y'all to come to know Christ because He can get you out of this world. I want you to be able to come out of this world in a great place. I don't want anybody to go to hell. I'm trying to warn people before it's too late, because when it's too late, you have to go through a lot of junk. And the only way out, really, in the last days during the tribulation period and everything, is through death. I mean, that's the only way, unless you somehow make it through all of that. I don't think anybody will, personally, but I'll be glad to see people in heaven, I know that. This is something I've forgotten a lot about. And I'm going to have to put this one on the next video because I'm down to 9 minutes, and I want this one because this is going to be like a long thing. It might take up a whole video. I hope not, but it might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Man, there are only almost the 7 videos. I did not know it'd take this long to go through prophecy. And I'm going as fast as I can without having to go too fast. I'm trying not to make this fast for y'all, where y'all can't understand it, but I'm trying to save some download time. I'm going to have to continue this in 7.